My name's James, I'm 24 years old and I am in my third and final year at the University of the West of England in Bristol studying aerospace engineering. Studying aerospace engineering means that I focus on planes, their design, the type of wing that they use, and more recently I've been learning about jet and rocket engine propulsion. Although all engineers initially start with the same set of maths, which has been around for hundreds, if not thousands in some cases, thousands of years. I always used to enjoy maths and physics back when I was in school, and I've always had quite an interest in seeing things around me and just understanding how the world works. When I drive past a bridge, I'd always look at it and kind of marvel at how it came to be the way that it is. And all of that, in the end, has been designed by engineers. To me, engineers are the people who design and shape the world that we live in. Everything from the screen that you're watching me on now to the chair that you're sitting in has been designed by engineers. So I have an Xbox, it's just off screen in fact. I don't know if you have an Xbox or a PlayStation or maybe a mobile phone or a laptop. All of those run on particular sets of maths. Now there was a man back in ancient Greece called Pythagoras, who you may or may not have come across yet in your school career, who used to draw triangles in the sand. If it wasn't for the triangles that he drew in the sand over 2,500 years ago, your electronic devices today wouldn't be able to work. To me, being an engineer is about being part of a long line of brilliant people who've used maths and physical concepts to better the world that we live in today. 12 years ago, I had an LG Cookie, which I believe was one of the first touchscreen phones at the time. Today, I have a VR headset and I can walk around in a virtual world from the comfort of my own room. 12 years from now, the kind of drones that you fly with a remote control, you might have them as a toy or you might see them being used for wildlife conservation, they'll be used to carry people around cities in something called eVTOL. And that's something that I'm hoping to be part of as an engineer, and that's something that I'm working on at the moment in my studies. In a couple of hundred years, it seems quite likely that we'll have people living on other planets. We certainly within the next few decades will have people going to Mars, and within a couple of thousand years we might have cracked wormholes or interstellar travel. We've come a long way from drawing in the sand, and personally I'm very proud to be a part of that.